Thank you. Welcome. This is awesome. We started March break. Look at the number of folks who came here tonight to just get a little Argo love in here tonight. So thank you for coming. One thing I want you to do, and I know that you've just already had your exercise for the week, but that's okay. Stand up again. Oh, I was told no math. You guys can do a little exercise. And the reason I'm doing this is that more than any other team that I can think of, the Toronto Argonauts are a family. Whether it be the president of the team, any of the staff members, players, coaches, fans, everybody here is on the same page. So look at this as being a family reunion where you might not know your third cousin. I want you to reach to the people in front of you, behind you, and to each side. Introduce yourself by first name and section number. Get to know each other. So when you see them this year at BMO, I want you to know who you're going to the games with. Beautiful. And stay standing. Okay. I know this is not even preseason yet, but we got to limber up the vocal cords. I want a good, strong Argos in 3, 2, 1. That was great if you're from Hamilton. I want you to peel the tiles off the ceiling here right now. Do it again, louder. 3, 2, 1. Absolutely. Awesome. Please be seated. You heard from Jason Claro, by the way, who's the big voice guy tonight. By the way, yes, absolutely. He's the brainchild behind the Huddle Up program. Oh, please. 18 years now for Huddle Up. 600,000 kids have gone through that program. That's amazing. That's absolutely incredible. Speaking of absolutely incredible, we're going to bring a couple of players out now. You know who's here tonight. You already gave them a nice round of applause, but let's bring them out individually. The first one, you all know by now. He kind of took the city by storm in 2017. I think it was a Grey Cup year. Rookie of the Year, fantastic running back. Please welcome James Wilder Jr. to the stage. Oh, the beer's flowing. I love it. Look at that. Not everyone can pull off that hat. Now, we got another player to introduce. He's been in the league 4 years. Half a year he was in the NFL. 3 years in the league, he's been an all-star every year. Rookie of the Year in his rookie year, like this man here. Outstanding rookie. He's also the best wide receiver in the Canadian Football League. And now he's wearing double blue. This is his first opportunity to speak to fans or even be seen as a member of the Toronto Argonauts. Please welcome to Toronto in double blue fashion. Number 87, Mr. Derel Walker.
Thank y'all.
Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to...
Yes, sir.
I'm going to start with Derel because if James doesn't get to use a microphone, he goes crazy. So we'll start with Derel. Welcome.
Thank you.
Fans showing you some love. That must feel nice.
Oh, yeah, always. Thank you all for coming.
When you're a free agent, a lot of people think, oh, he's offering the most money, I'm going to go to that team. Take me through the process as a free agent, because this is really a once-in-a-lifetime chance to pick your spot in your prime, everything's going well, pick the position that you wanted to be in. What was it about the offer, what was it about the organization that made you come here?
You know, when I came out here, I flew out here for a visit. We went to the Raptors game, and I met the head coach, I met the GM, Jim Pop, I met Coach Chamberlain, and you know, just the vibe. You know, I'm more of a do stuff in person type of guy, so I just wanted to sense the energy and, you know, just to get the feel for him and just see how real genuine everything was. So that really was the biggest part of me making my goal was, you know, just understanding and getting a nice vibe of the feelings and of the organization and the coaching and the GM.
Was there one moment where it really sank in and you went, you know what, I'm going to have other options? You were supposed to fly to a couple of other markets to talk to teams and didn't.
Right.
Was there one specific moment where you went, you know what, this is the one?
Yeah, most definitely. I kind of knew, I kind of had a great idea of what I kind of wanted to do on the flight back, but I just had to talk to a couple more people and, you know, pick their brain a little bit on figuring out what was the best situation to put myself in, and, you know, ended up here.
Here you are. You want in on this?
You know he do. You know he do.
Let me ask you, James, when you first heard that Derel had chosen to come to the Argos, what went through your mind?
I was very excited. The basketball game he's talking about, I was there too. So my goal was to try to make sure, I was trying to get him to sign before he leaves.
No doubt.
I wanted to make sure he signs that contract before he leaves, but I just know, like, you know, obviously he's, you know, what he's done, what type of guy he is. We talked about it. We texted about it a little bit. We talked, you know, away from the coaches, away from the GMs. Just, I told him, you know, we got the best fans in the CFL. You know, I told him we got the best city in the CFL. I told him it's just great to be here, and I told him that's one of the reasons, me being from Florida, why I stay here during the off season.
So what? Absolutely. What does Derel bring to this offense? Be specific. Like, what does he bring that you?
Touchdowns.
Touchdowns.
Touchdowns. Touchdowns. More touchdowns.
I like
Grey Cup.
Grey Cup. That works too. So Derel, what kind of expectations do you have on yourself now that you're moving? It's an unfamiliar situation to a degree. You know a lot of the guys from before. We'll get to one specific teammate, a former teammate, in a couple of seconds. But what kind of expectations do you have on yourself and what you can bring to this organization and the guys on the field every week?
I mean, I expect a lot from myself. So with that being said, I'm gonna bring hard work. I'm gonna bring the work ethic. I've just been doing it all my life, you know. So I'm gonna bring the excitement and some fun, and you know, just a lot of energy. A lot of energy.
You met a lot of guys at the Raptor game that you were talking about. One guy you know fairly well from your days in Edmonton, James Franklin.
Correct.
Tell me about your relationship with James, because you're not just teammates, you guys are friends. Tell me about your relationship with him and what you expect to do reunited with him in Double Blue.
Oh, man. I'm just looking forward to lining up and having Frank throw me the ball again. He's a great quarterback in my eye, one of the best in this league, no doubt. We came in to the CFL together as rookies, so we done had a lot of repetitions together and a lot of chemistry. Done built a lot of chemistry. We came in, we had rookie mini camp together, we went through fall camp together, and we went through our first 2 years together. So we really know how each other works for the most part. And that chemistry is still there. It's still going to be there. You know, like I say, Frank is one of the best quarterbacks I ever played with, and I got the opportunity to come to Toronto and play with him again. So I really couldn't pass up that opportunity.
You both last year, absolutely. Last year you both ended your season the way you didn't want to.
Exactly.
You both had knee injuries that cost you the last few games. Mm-hmm. Each of you give me an update on how your wheels are right now getting ready for training camp.
I'm ready. I'm good to go, man.
Yeah.
I've been pounding it throughout the off season and haven't missed a beat. And I'm looking forward to this season, and I'm telling you, I'm going to be better than ever.
J-Dub?
To piggyback on what he said, man, I'm 100% as well. I'm feeling good. I'm working out every day. I feel great. I'm having withdrawals. I'm like, is it June yet? I'm ready to get back to the season. And Yes, sir. Is it June yet? Right. And I'm ready to get to it.
Off the field. We don't know that much about you off the field. We're just used to seeing you touchdowns. We like the touchdowns you scored when you had 2 in one game against Hamilton last year. We loved that one.
That was a great game.
That was our favorite game of yours last year. Oh, we need more. Labor Day, man. Labor Day.
I agree.
Yeah.
But we don't know that much about you off the field. Like, just give us kind of a thumbnail sketch of what you do when you're not playing.
I mean, most of the time, I'm a homebody, so most of the time I'm really at home watching TV, or I watch TV a lot, you know. So a lot of
Favorite
TV
show?
shows and a lot of movies. My favorite TV show had to be Walking Dead, probably.
Oh.
I honestly like a lot of shows. I watch Walking Dead. The
Why does it not
Flash.
surprise me that this group likes The Walking Dead as much?
Can't wait till Sunday for the new episode too. So, but yeah, man, I just enjoy hanging out with good people and great friends, teammates, and stuff like that, and you know, interacting with the fans for the most part. But other than that, if I'm not doing that, I'm at home watching TV. Probably.
Beautiful. Okay, one final thing from each of you. James, you know a lot of these guys by face, if not by name. Your message to this fan group right now. We know how loyal they are. We just got to improve the numbers a little bit, which we're working really hard to do. But what's your message to this group as they get ready for this season?
My personal message to all the fans out here, we definitely appreciate you all. You always, you know, you get guys always talking about us all the time, but we definitely appreciate the loyal ones that we have. If you guys can get some people coming out there too, and we can show you guys the great experience, get everybody coming down to Toronto, and we guys can come and celebrate some wins that we're going to get this year.
Beautiful. You're here. Derel?
I'm looking forward to playing in front of you guys, and I mean, I'm just excited. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah.
I'm just excited to be an Argonaut and to be wearing that double blue. Blue is also my favorite color, so I'm ready to bring a Grey Cup to Toronto.
You're excited to be
Another
here.
Grey Cup.
These guys are obviously excited that you're here. We're all excited to see you two on the same offense at the same time.
It'll be great to
This
watch.
is
Sir,
going
yes,
to
sir.
be fun.
Great to watch.
Derel Walker, James Wilder Jr., ladies and gentlemen.
Thank
Give it
y'all.
up.